Welcome back, everyone. Today we will be understanding the three lines of defense in AML. You'll see this a lot on the CAMS exam, but it's also exactly how compliance works in the real world. So knowing it well will really help your day-to-day work and your career. This is the operating model for managing money laundering risk inside any institution. It tells you who owns the risk, who oversees it, and who provides assurance. Learn these three lines and you understand how an AML program actually functions. Let me start with why we need a layered model at all. Money laundering risk touches every part of a business, from the teller to the trading desk. No single team can own that risk alone. So we distribute responsibility across three distinct layers, each with a clear role. This prevents dangerous gaps and wasteful overlaps. And accountability flows upward, from the front line all the way to the board. Here is how the lines connect. The first line owns the risk. The second line oversees it. The third line provides assurance. Each line has a distinct purpose, and each reports upward to senior management and the board. Keep that order in your mind. Own, oversee, assure. The first line is the business itself, the people who create and touch the risk every day. These are your customer-facing and operational staff. They handle onboarding, know your customer or KYC, and transaction processing. They apply your controls in real time at the point of contact. And critically, they are the first to spot suspicious behavior. The first line owns the risk because the first line creates it. The second line is compliance oversight, led by the compliance function and the money laundering reporting officer or MLRO. This line sets the policies, the standards, and the risk appetite. It monitors the business, advises it, and independently challenges how it performs. The second line also owns the sanctions and transaction screening models. Think of it as the architect of the control framework and its independent critic. The third line is independent assurance delivered by internal audit. Its job is to test both the design and the effectiveness of your controls. What makes this line powerful is its independence. It reports directly to the board or the audit committee, not to management. It is free from first and second line influence. The third line tells the board objectively whether the whole AML program actually works. Now, the CAMS exam loves to test the difference between the second and third lines. Let me make it crystal clear. The second line, compliance, provides ongoing oversight and monitoring. It sets and maintains policy, advises the business, and it is part of management. The third line, audit, provides periodic independent testing. It evaluates, but it never operates the controls. It reports to the board and sits outside the management chain. Remember, compliance is continuous and inside management. Audit is periodic and independent. Here is the core principle to carry with you. Independence increases with each line, but accountability for AML always rests at the top. The board can delegate the work, it can never delegate the responsibility. Let us wrap this up. The first line owns and controls daily AML risk. The second line, compliance and the MLRO, oversees and challenges. The third line, internal audit, assures independently. And the board holds ultimate accountability. That's how organizations balance risk. I hope your understanding is now completely clear. I will see you in next lecture.